Former employee says rental car agents had to sell insurance no matter what, and if they didn't sell enough policies, they could be let go. Consumers say that this led to charges on their bills that they didn't authorize. Team 10 troubleshooter Kristen Severance investigates those claims.
Dr. Gordon Wong became a patient himself when he underwent laser eye surgery. For a week, he ditched his motorcycle for a rental car so he could still drive.
So I rented a car based on a recommendation to go to Dollar.
He used his American Express card to pay for the car. Using your card can offer supplemental protection to your personal policy. Your own insurance may duplicate what's offered at the rental counter.
There was about 8 to 10 people behind me, so you could tell that they were busy. I told the gentleman that I didn't want the insurance.
Wong said he signed the forms and went on his way.
A week later, I found out that I had been charged the insurance.
He called the Dollar Rent-A-Car corporate office.
They basically said there's nothing that they could do.
Wong said he didn't want insurance. He said the clerk wanted him to sign his name on an electronic pad, which he did. This is a paper copy of what's on that pad. You can see the writing is faint and hard to read. And this is the actual paper receipt they give you. Again, the writing makes it very hard to read.
Once they sign that screen pad, they have to pay for it, whether it was done honestly or not.
A former Dollar Rent-A-Car employee told our Scripps sister station in Tampa, some agents do whatever they can to sell insurance, including deceive the customer.
It's a really big deal because as a rental agent, 95% of that money that you make is from the commission.
Other former agents who did not want to go on camera said the same thing about the commission, including a former manager. San Diego attorney Alan Mansfield told Team 10 this is happening all over the country, from Hartford to Honolulu. Wong said he was overcharged $80 in San Diego. Mansfield says his clients were charged hundreds.
Our estimates are that tens of thousands of people have been impacted by this process.
Dollar Rent-A-Car faces class action lawsuits in California and Colorado. The suits allege the company engaged in unfair and deceptive business practices. In California, under state law, a rental car clerk must tell customers their insurance could duplicate. Signs must be posted saying the same thing. The suit alleges customers were not told this and saw no sign stating it. After the suit was filed, Team 10 and several Scripps stations across the country rented cars from Dollar Rent-A-Car but were not charged. Mansfield says the lawsuit was the catalyst for that change.
That doesn't then address the next question is, well, what about the thousands and thousands of consumers who were overcharged, whose claims have uniformly been rejected by Dollar?
Mansfield wants a refund program to be set up by Dollar. He and Wong want this alleged practice to stop.
It wasn't an isolated incident.
Dollar sent us a statement. They said, we do not typically comment on pending litigation. However, we can say the Dollar Thrifty complies with all laws and denies allegations that it sells customers products they don't want. The company intends to defend the cases vigorously.
So what can customers do to make sure this doesn't happen at any car rental company?
Okay, first thing, make sure you read that electronic box before you sign, or the papers. Double check your receipt. This is our actual receipt. It's usually folded in one of those binders. And then the last thing, call your insurance company to find out how much your personal policy covers you when you rent a car.
A lot of reading then.
Exactly.
Gotta do it.
Exactly. A lot of
Okay.
double checks.
Thanks.
Sure.